All right, so I'm here today on at the Roosevelt Island Saturday Market with Mark Levine, who's currently a New York City councilman for the Upper West Side and Morningside Heights. And he's currently running for Manhattan Borough President, and he's been here talking to Roosevelt Island residents. So Mark, can you tell us something about your campaign, please?
It's been an amazing morning here out at this incredible farmers market. We have met so many Roosevelt Islanders talking about the future of this beautiful island and the future of our borough. And I have a theme to imagine a better Manhattan, and we're going to imagine a better Roosevelt Island too. So I've been talking to people here at the farmers market about the need for a local bank branch with in-person retail banking services. And I have experience in that sector, having founded a community development credit union in northern Manhattan. And so I'm going to work really hard to get in-person banking services back here on the island. We've been talking about REOC and the need to make sure that the voice of the people who live here is actually prioritized in the policies of REOC. We've been talking about the Cornell campus and the need to make sure that Cornell gives back to this community, that it gives back to PSI 217, and that doesn't simply take resources away from the residents who live here. I'm running for a vision for Manhattan to see that we recover from this pandemic, that we put equity first, that we save small business, and that we learn the lessons of this public health crisis and ensure every single person in this borough has access to top quality health care. And I'll tell you, this message is resonating all over Manhattan, including right here in Roosevelt Island. We have gotten an incredible wave of endorsements, but a lot of labor support. And here on Roosevelt Island, you have so many members of great labor unions like DC 37, proud to have been their endorsed candidate for this office, like the Transportation Workers Union, Transport Workers Union, TWU, like the nurses. And so we have support here that's building, and to be here today to talk to residents face to face has just been incredibly exciting.
Okay, so you're currently the chair of the Council Health Committee.
That's right.
Do you have any advice or thoughts on the current situation with COVID-19 and mask wearing and, you know, just any advice for residents right now?
The last year plus, I've put my heart and soul into fighting this pandemic. As chair of the City Council's Health Committee, I stood up for science, I stood up for equity, compassion, clear communication. And I'll tell you, I am very optimistic now that we are over the worst and that we're headed for a summer which, if it's not quite normal, will be normal-ish. But I'm also aware of the challenges at the moment, where still a majority of people in New York City have not yet gotten even their first shot. And we're still seeing a very frightening level of transmission of virus of about 1,300 cases a day. So if you're vaccinated, congratulations, amazing news. There's almost nothing you can't do at this point. Many of us, like myself, who've been vaccinated, we still wear masks if we're around people that we don't know or if we're around crowded settings. But actually the CDC has said that if you're outdoors and you're not close to other people, or you're only with members of your household or other people who you know their vaccine status, you don't even need to wear your mask anymore. But remember, many people in the city have not yet been vaccinated. And it's possible that people here at this market, some of them have not been vaccinated. And so we do need caution, especially in indoor settings, places like supermarkets, for example. We do ask that you still keep your mask on in those settings, because even those of us who have gotten the shot could still transmit it. We might be asymptomatic. So a time for optimism, a time to get everyone vaccinated, but still a little bit of caution is in order.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Great to see you all on Roosevelt Island. We'll be back soon.